And Diane Sare has made a statement from the nuclear power plant in southern New Jersey, where she exposes the fact that Christie has now put himself on record as being just as much of an anti-science, anti-nuclear, pro-green energy fascist as Barack Obama or any of these other British liberals. So here's a statement from Diane Sare.
I'm Diane Sare, and I'm running for U.S. House of Representatives in the state of New Jersey as one of 6 LaRouche Democrats running across the country. I'm standing here in front of the Oyster Creek nuclear power plant in New Jersey. It's the oldest currently operating plant in the United States. And I'm here to refute the lying genocidal nonsense that our overweight governor has been spewing forth about the need to shut down nuclear power in the state and elsewhere. He has chosen the moment of suffering of the people of Japan who were hit by a series of earthquakes and tsunamis to come out of the closet with his support of something called the 2008 Energy Master Plan. Now it's clear to me why Governor Christie was so defensive on nuclear energy when I challenged him at his Paramus town hall meeting. Governor Christie is proposing that the state of New Jersey cut its reliance on nuclear power from a current level of over 50% down to less than 36%, and that the shortfall would be made up for with solar and wind panels. The reason this is genocidal is that for mankind to prosper and survive on the planet, we have to build an economy that corresponds with the anti-entropic principles of the ordering of the universe. That means relying upon energy, which is at ever-increasing levels of energy flux density. That means more and more energy produced in a smaller and smaller area. From that standpoint, solar panels and windmills are completely insane. To generate the equivalent wattage used by the United States with solar panels, you'd have to cover several New England states, and you wouldn't have the concentration of energy at any one point to run a fully industrial or manufacturing economy. People who are calling for retreating from nuclear power are actually proposing mass genocide an order of magnitude greater than anything Hitler ever dreamed of. Besides, the actual threat to our planet is from intergalactic forces which release millions of times more energy than any nuclear explosion we've created here on Earth. What I'm referring to are the forces associated with the planet's 62 million year cycle in and out of our galaxy. And these release amounts of energy which cause earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanoes, all of the things that have such devastating effects for people here on Earth. The way out of this crisis is, rather than shutting down nuclear power and shutting down the space program, is to actually escalate in developing ever more advanced forms of energy and an ever greater mastery of the understanding of our universe. If we fail to do this, then the human species is going to go the way of the dinosaurs. So, once again, Governor Christie has demonstrated that he is identical in thought and deed and policy to President Barack Obama. If the American people and the world wish to survive, then we must throw off the sick, feel-good culture of the 68er generation, roll up our sleeves, and launch a scientific and industrial renaissance. That begins with the removal of President Barack Obama from office under Section 4 of the 25th Amendment, the reinstatement of FDR's Glass-Steagall Act, and a cultural renaissance which we brought about by the launching of NWAPA, and would mean a massive explosion of classical music, poetry, and science. Thank you.